As you all know that the population is increasing at an alarming rate. So it's very important that we control population, and we are going to discuss now what are the ways of population control, right? So first of all, education. Well, as you know that if the people are going to be educated, they can actually plan their families. They can actually understand what are the effects of rising population, how the increase in population can affect a country, right? So if educational awareness is there among the people, then obviously population can be controlled. So it's important that the government, do some efforts regarding the awareness programs, right, for population control. So education is very important in that sense. Then family planning, right? So there are many programs the government has opted so that actually there can be awareness about family planning. So there is one symbol, it's an inverted triangle which is used, which is actually indicating the family planning. It's used to indicate family planning. So you must have heard about Hum Do Hamare Do, right? So this is the logo by the Indian government, right, regarding family planning. So this is indicated by this inverted triangle, Hum Do Hamare Do. So there are many programs that go in India for this family planning. As you know that family planning is very important to control the number of births. And if we are able to control the number of births, then definitely we are going to control the population of a country. Next point is catastrophic control. When we talk about in terms of nature, then the environment has carrying capacity. Up to a limit, the environment can actually, provide the necessities that are required by a population. So environment has a carrying capacity, right? Up to a certain limit, the environment can withstand the population size. But after that limit, the environment is not able to handle, the nature is not able to handle that increase in population size. So what happens? There are epidemics, right? There are catastrophic conditions due to which there is sudden decline in population. So this is termed as catastrophic control. This is also one of the regulatory factor that controls or that checks population size. Then we have fertility control. We call fertility control as contraception also. Fertility control means contraception. It means we are actually preventing the fertilization of the egg. In fertility control, what we are doing, we are just controlling, fertilization of the egg. Now if the egg is not going to be fertilized, what is going to happen? There will be no birth, right? So controlling fertilization of egg means contraception, or you can say fertility control. So this is one of the methods for population control, and under this we have the temporary methods and the permanent methods, right? Let's discuss temporary methods. First of all, we have abstinence. If there is complete abstinence, then it's a foolproof method to actually control population size. Then we have withdrawal technique. It means when the penis is going to ejaculate the semen in the vagina, then that penis can be withdrawn. When it is going to be withdrawn, then the semen from the penis, it is not going to be deposited in the vagina. So this can be a preventive method to control fertilization of the egg, right? Then we have a rhythm method. So in case of females where the ovulation is actually regular, the menstrual cycle is regular, then the 1 week before, you can say, ovulation and the 1 week before after ovulation is a safer period, right, that we call as the rhythm method, right? And during those weeks, that is 1 week before ovulation and 1 week after ovulation, right? So if in that case sexual intercourse is there, then this will not lead to the fertilization of egg. Why? Because the egg that is produced, it stays for on an average basis for 2 days, right? Only for 2 days. So if egg is not available for the fertilization, then there will be no fertilization obviously. So this is also one of the natural methods, that is the rhythm method. So abstinence, withdrawal technique and rhythm method, they are the natural methods of, you can say, population control, or you can say fertility control, right? More better term will be for fertility control. We have these natural methods, that is abstinence, withdrawal technique and rhythm method. Okay. So in case of rhythm method, I'll tell you one thing more. From the 9th day or to the 19th day of ovulation, there should not be any sexual intercourse. Means in case of rhythm method, sexual intercourse is avoided from the 9th day to the 19th day of ovulation of the menstrual cycle, you can say. So 1 week before and 1 week after ovulation is considered as a safer period. That is the rhythm method. Alright. Next we have the mechanical methods. Means for example the use of condom by the males and IUDs. Right. What are IUDs? IUDs means intrauterine devices. I will write the full form here. IUDs means intrauterine devices, right? And the example of this intrauterine device is copper T. It is copper T. Now this device is actually inserted into the uterus of the female and it actually, prevents fertilization, right? So there are some intrauterine devices that actually secrete some artificial hormones also, which actually control fertilization. And they also, this for example, if you talk about copper T or any other intrauterine devices, they secrete some substances that actually kill the sperms. So this is how the intrauterine devices are effective in controlling fertility, right? Then we have the chemical devices. There are spermicides, means when some oral pills are there available that actually kills the sperms, that we call as spermicides. Then we have the hormonal contraceptives. You must have heard about very famous hormonal contraceptive, that is Mala D, right? So this is an oral pill. This oral pill is taken that actually checks on the fertilization of egg. So the most effective till now for fertility control under these methods, the chemical methods, it is these oral pills, that is, for example, I have given an example, that is Mala D, right? Then we have the permanent methods, that is vasectomy and tubectomy. Vasectomy means the surgical removal of the vas deferentia in case of males. So vasectomy takes place, vasectomy is done in case of males and tubectomy is done in case of females, right? So in vasectomy, a portion of vas deferentia is removed and it is tied so that no sperms, are going to be released. So no fertilization going to take place, right? Then we have tubectomy. In this case, the part of fallopian tubes is, cut and ligated, means tied. So this also is a permanent method, right, for controlling fertilization. So vasectomy is done in case of males and tubectomy is done in case of females. You can remember this, vasectomy, that is vas deferentia, related to what? The male reproductive system. And tubectomy, the fallopian tubes, related to what? The female reproductive system. So this is how you can actually remember vasectomy is done in males and tubectomy done in females. So let's summarize this, how population control can be there. Well, education is needed for awareness, right? So that people understand why do we need to control our population. Then government, government plans for family planning, they need to be there. Then catastrophic control, environment has a carrying capacity, after which the environment cannot actually sustain the population size increase. Then fertility control, that we call as contraception. We have temporary methods also, we have permanent method also. Under temporary we have the natural methods like abstinence. Complete abstinence is a foolproof method to control fertilization. Then we have withdrawal technique, rhythm method. Then we have mechanical methods, that is the use of condoms or IUDs, that is intrauterine devices, example is copper T. Then we have chemical devices, that is spermicides and hormonal contraceptives. The example is Mala D, which is an oral pill that is taken by women to control pregnancy. Then we have the permanent methods, that is vasectomy and tubectomy. Vasectomy is done in case of males and tubectomy is done in case of females. So these are the methods by which population control can be achieved.